Hi, and welcome to Hanby Elementary School Library. I'm Carol Murphy, and I'm the librarian at the school. Come on in. I'd like to show you our lovely new library. We've only been here a year and a half, and I'm very excited with all the things that we can do in here. We are a school that has a configuration of kindergarten through 5th grade. Today's lesson, which is entitled Dewey Does It, Do You?, is the initial lesson for 3rd graders to begin to understand how a school library's nonfiction books are organized. Classification, organization, and what the Dewey Decimal System is are the goals that I will be addressing in this lesson. There are approximately 25 students in each of our 4th grade classes. All right, boys and girls, are we ready? Today we're going to be doing a lesson about a librarian that's a good friend of mine. His name is Melville Dewey, and he could not get over how scattered the nonfiction books were in the library that he used to work at. He would go in and remember that Bahasa word Miss Murphy always talks about, pusing. He'd get such a headache. But you know what? Let me have him explain it to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see, Melville decided to get categories. He picked 10 categories to put nonfiction books in the right sections. So I'd like you, so that this way we wouldn't have to be guessing and trying to figure out what's going on, how to find the books that we want to find. So again, he did 10 different categories. On the papers at your desk, you'll see the categories that I put out there for you. Here's an example of a book that's found in the 700s, the sports section. My favorite team, the Mets. Now, as we watch the video again, and you have the lyrics in front of you, I want you to call back when Melvin goes through his 10 categories. As you're doing this, Miss Murphy will show you each category that I have on a different piece of construction paper. Here's an example of the first one. And what Miss Murphy's going to do is you're calling back, I'm going to be stapling them and making them a chain so that you can see how the different categories of the Dewey Decimal System are linked. All right? So, don't forget, you're going to call back and Miss Murphy's going to be stapling.
Are you just a low-fist stop? Here is what you got to do. Say 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Generality. Say 100. Philosophy. Psychology. Say 200. Religion. Say 300. Social sciences. Say 400.
Murphy, he's up to 400.
I know. Miss Murphy's a little slower. That's all right. right, ladies and gentlemen, Melville went a lot faster than Miss Murphy, so I'm going to finish continuing putting the staples together. But if you notice, I started with the 000s, and I'm adding the categories as he defined them. So this is a visual to help you remember all the different categories that Melville's created. All right, while Miss Murphy continues stapling this, it's now time for you to have some practice. If you'll see at your table, you're going to be working at your table with the worksheet and the Dewey Decimal cheat sheet that Miss Murphy has for you. You're allowed to work together, but everybody has to do their own worksheet. So don't forget, what do you always put? What does Mr. Downing always sing? Put your name on your paper. After you've done that, you use your cheat sheet and the worksheet. I'll give you about 10 minutes and then we'll go over it. All right, so this is the first lesson, boys and girls. You did a great job with the worksheet. This is the first lesson. We're going to be practicing more and more with the Dewey Decimal System so you can become independent users of the library. What I'd like you to do before we start looking for books today, I want you to answer the exit ticket question that's at your table. Miss Murphy's already put them there. They're your cards that are at the table. You're going to answer them, and then we're going to discuss them. Everybody's got, maybe some tables have duplicate, but everybody's got one of the 3 questions. Explain how nonfiction books are organized in the library. What is the purpose of using the Dewey Decimal System? And how will what you learn today help you in the library? Great job, everybody. Finish up, and then we'll be getting books.